Greetings. Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, those chosen by God even before you were born. You may be surprised by what I am about to reveal. But I urge you to remain silent, still, and completely focused on this moment. This message is not for everyone, it is a divine word reserved exclusively for those chosen by God. Those set apart for His sacred purpose. If you feel a stirring in your heart or a calling within your soul, know that this is no coincidence. Your presence here has been orchestrated by God. For He has something powerful and transformative to reveal to you. Dear brothers and sisters, have you ever wondered why you were born on that particular day and not any other? What if your birth date carries within it a powerful secret? One that marks you as part of a rare group known as the Chosen Ones. Today, we will explore this fascinating idea, where spiritual insight and cosmic alignment unveil hidden depths of purpose in life. Imagine, for a moment, if I told you that being born on these special days means you are one of the chosen ones. This video will guide you through the meaning and mystery of this concept, offering detailed and profound perspectives that may resonate deeply with your soul. This is not a random statement but a reminder of a concept that has existed in various spiritual traditions around the world. In these traditions, your birth date is not merely a date on the calendar, it is a powerful sign that reveals your potential and purpose in life. From ancient astrology to modern numerology, the day you were born carries profound meaning, serving as a message from the universe that you have been entrusted with a unique role. But what does it truly mean to be chosen? Is it a blessing? A responsibility? Or perhaps both? And how can you know if you are one of these extraordinary individuals? We will explore these questions as we delve into the magical connection between your birth date, personal destiny, and its spiritual significance. Whether you are a strong believer or simply curious, the journey of discovering the power of your birth date promises revelations and new perspectives. If this message resonates with your soul, leave a comment with the number 777 as a declaration of your readiness to explore the divine meaning of your life. Together, we will embark on a spiritual journey to seek enlightenment and uncover the mission God has placed within each of our hearts. For thousands of years, the concept of being chosen has been a golden thread woven through the tapestry of human history. From the lives of ancient prophets recorded in Scripture to the teachings of modern spiritual leaders, this idea reveals different dimensions of a higher purpose. But what does it truly mean to be chosen? Does it elevate someone above others? Or does it signify a calling uniquely tailored to their abilities and challenges? In many traditions, being chosen means serving as a bridge between the divine and humanity. Those called for this role often possess unique abilities or insights, wisdom, healing powers, or the inner strength to guide others on their spiritual journeys. A vivid example of this is found in Exodus 3 verse 10, where God calls Moses, "I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people the Israelites out of Egypt." This moment was monumental, entrusting an ordinary man with an extraordinary mission. Moses' selection gave him purpose, but it also brought a tremendous burden, leading his people out of oppression. The task demanded every ounce of his courage and faith, forcing him to rely completely on God's guidance. Yet, being chosen is rarely about privilege or ease. History and Scripture reveal that those called often face trials that test their limits. Take Jonah, for instance. His calling came with a hard lesson in obedience and humility. When Jonah resisted, he encountered a series of humbling events that ultimately led him to embrace his role. Similarly, figures like the Buddha endured deep internal struggles, confronting fear and doubt before discovering enlightenment. These stories remind us that the journey of the chosen is far from simple. It is filled with triumphs and hardships, shaping them into vessels for a greater purpose. Could it be, then, That being chosen is less about reward and more about a commitment to serve. Even when the path is fraught with difficulty. As Jesus taught in Luke 9 verse 23. Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. This calling requires sacrifice, perseverance, and unwavering faith. It is also crucial to remember that being chosen does not imply superiority. In 1 Corinthians 12 verses 4 to 7, Paul reminds us, there are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them. There are different kinds of service, but the same Lord. Each person holds a unique role in God's grand design. Some are called to lead, others to serve quietly. Yet all contributions are invaluable. To be chosen is not about status, it is about fulfilling a specific role in the vast tapestry of existence, contributing to the greater good. As we delve deeper into the spiritual significance of birthdates, we see another layer of this divine calling. Could your birthdate reveal clues about your purpose? Astrology, the ancient study of celestial bodies and their influence on human lives, offers a framework for exploring this idea. Imagine the moment you were born, the precise alignment of stars and planets in the sky. Could this unique arrangement have left an imprint on your spirit, shaping not only your personality but also your destiny? Astrology suggests that birthdates are not merely random but may act as celestial keys to understanding who we are and why we are here. Your zodiac sign, determined by the sun's position at your birth, provides a glimpse into this cosmic design. For instance, water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are often associated with emotional depth and intuition. These traits might make them natural healers or compassionate guides, qualities that align with a higher spiritual calling. On the other hand, fire signs like Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are known for their boldness and charisma. These individuals often inspire others with their courage and vision, much like Moses did when leading the Israelites out of Egypt. Beyond the sun sign, the intricate aspects of a birth chart, such as the angles between planets, can also shed light on an individual's gifts. A harmonious aspect like a trine, particularly involving spiritual planets like Neptune or Jupiter, is thought to indicate a deep connection to divine truths. One fascinating feature of astrology is the concept of Chiron, a minor planet named after the wounded healer in Greek mythology. Chiron symbolizes the wounds we carry and the potential to transform them into sources of healing for others. Those with strong Chiron placements in their charts may find that their struggles have equipped them to guide others through similar challenges. Consider the parallels with biblical figures. Moses, Jonah, and even Jesus himself experienced suffering that ultimately became a source of strength and redemption for others. Could it be that those marked by Chiron's influence are chosen to walk a similar path, transforming pain into empathy and purpose? As you reflect on these ideas, ask yourself, if you were called, would you be ready to accept not only the gifts but also the trials that come with them? Would you embrace the responsibility of serving a purpose greater than yourself? Being chosen is not about ease or elevation, it is about duty, sacrifice, and the potential to profoundly impact the lives of others. So, what if your birthdate truly marked you as someone meant to walk a unique path? What if your trials and gifts were intricately woven into a divine plan? The answer lies in how you respond to the call. Remember, being chosen is not the end, it is the beginning of a journey. And on this journey, the most profound truths are often revealed through the trials we overcome. The spiritual blueprint in numbers and stars. The concept of resilience, a central theme throughout Scripture, can also be found in the study of astrology. Layered, nuanced, and intricate, Astrology offers a glimpse into a cosmic design far beyond the superficial understanding of sun signs or single birth dates. Each element of a birth chart, planets, houses, and aspects, interacts with others to create a unique celestial blueprint. While a birth date is only one piece of this divine puzzle, it can provide profound insights when viewed in the broader astrological context. As Psalm 19 verse 1 declares, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands." Could these celestial patterns have been intricately woven by God to guide and inspire us, reflecting his design for who we are meant to become? Astrology isn't the only ancient practice that seeks to decode the spiritual significance of our existence. Numerology, the mystical science of numbers, offers another fascinating perspective on the potential meanings hidden within our birth dates. This practice suggests that the numbers associated with our birth are not random, instead, they carry energy and purpose, pointing toward our life's path and spiritual destiny. Imagine your birth date infused with divine meaning, mapping out a journey marked by unique strengths and challenges. Could it be that your purpose was set numerically from the day you entered the world? The journey into numerology often begins with discovering one's life path number, calculated by reducing the digits of your full birth date to a single number. For instance, a person born on September 10, 1990, would calculate their life path number as follows: 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 is equal to 34. And 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. This result, the number 7, symbolizes a life path rooted in spiritual insight and completion. Numbers like these echo the significance of numerals in the Bible, such as the number 7. In Genesis 2 verses 2 to 3, God sanctifies the seventh day as holy, signifying completion and divine rest. Certain numbers in numerology carry even deeper spiritual vibrations, known as master numbers: 11, 22, and 33. These numbers are believed to resonate with higher frequencies and indicate individuals called to profound spiritual missions. If your birth date reduces to one of these master numbers, it is said you are not merely walking a typical path but are destined for a life of significant spiritual awareness and responsibility. The number 11 is often referred to as the master teacher, associated with heightened intuition, spiritual insight, and a profound connection to the divine. Individuals with this life path often feel drawn to explore life's deepest mysteries, guided by an innate wisdom that mirrors the words of 1 Corinthians 2 verse 10. These are the things God has revealed to us by his Spirit. Yet, walking the path of 11 is far from easy. The journey often involves intense inner struggles, self-doubt, and the weight of inspiring and teaching others. Through these challenges, however, those with the number 11 frequently emerge as beacons of spiritual light, much like prophets and spiritual leaders throughout history. The number 22, known as the Master Builder, represents the potential for great accomplishments and the ability to turn visions into reality. Those with this life path are thought to possess the leadership and resilience needed to create tangible, lasting impacts on the world. In the Bible, Noah exemplifies the qualities of the Master Builder when God commands him to construct the ark in Genesis 6 verse 14. Similarly, individuals with the 22 life path are visionaries, called not only to build their own lives but to create foundations that will benefit future generations. This path, however, requires discipline, hard work, and perseverance, as their task often involves significant responsibility. Finally, the number 33 is revered as the Master Healer, embodying compassion, empathy, and unconditional love. Those with this life path are thought to be natural healers, capable of uplifting others and fostering peace and harmony. Their purpose often lies in nurturing others. Whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually. The life of Christ is a perfect reflection of the qualities associated with the number 33. His teachings, acts of healing, and ultimate sacrifice demonstrate the power of unconditional love and the ability to transform lives. As we reflect on these celestial and numerical patterns, one question arises: what if these divine blueprints, whether revealed through astrology, numerology, or scripture, were designed to guide us toward our highest potential? Each of us carries unique gifts, strengths, and purposes woven into our existence by the Creator. Recognizing these patterns is not about elevating ourselves but about stepping into the roles we were designed to fulfill. If your birth date or life path resonates with a calling to serve, teach, build, or heal, remember that every purpose comes with its challenges. The journey of the chosen is one of resilience, faith, and unwavering dedication. As you seek to understand your own blueprint, may you embrace the unique calling God has placed on your life and use your gifts to glorify Him and uplift those around you. The concept of sacrifice, as described in John 15 verse 13, beautifully embodies the essence of love and healing in its purest form. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. For individuals with a life path connected to the number 33, this verse resonates deeply, reflecting their divine calling to serve others with compassion and transformative love. These individuals are often called to heal and uplift, carrying the profound responsibility of bringing light into a world in desperate need of compassion. While master numbers like 11, 22, and 33 carry extraordinary spiritual potential, it is essential to remember that numerology is merely one lens through which we can explore the mysteries of our spiritual journeys. These insights may provide valuable guidance, but it is ultimately our choices and actions that shape our paths. God, in His infinite wisdom, has given humanity free will, and through our decisions, we align ourselves with His greater purpose. As Philippians 2 verse 13 reminds us, "For it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill His good purpose." Every person, regardless of whether their birth date corresponds to a master number, has the opportunity to walk a path towards spiritual fulfillment. It is not the number itself that determines one's destiny, but rather the faith, wisdom, and love with which they choose to journey through life. For those who feel connected to these powerful numbers, the question arises: how can you use your spiritual potential to serve others and glorify God? How can you embody the examples set by the prophets, saints, and spiritual leaders who have walked this path before you? Certain dates in the calendar year carry unique spiritual significance, imbued with energies and qualities that transcend coincidence. While every individual's journey is distinct, these key dates reveal the diverse callings and responsibilities that accompany different moments of birth. Exploring the spiritual meanings behind these dates does not suggest that some are more chosen than others, but rather highlights the beautiful diversity in God's design for humanity. January 1st, marking the start of the Gregorian calendar year, symbolizes new beginnings, renewal, and the opportunity to lead transformative change. Those born on this day often embody a pioneering spirit, taking the first steps toward creating something new. The energy of the number 1, associated with individuality, initiative, and leadership, mirrors the account of creation in Genesis 1, where God brought light from darkness. Just as God initiated the foundation of existence, individuals born on January 1st may be called to inspire others, take bold steps, and lead with humility and purpose. February 29th, a rare date appearing only in leap years, carries a unique sense of destiny. Those born on this day are believed to possess an extraordinary calling, reflecting the exceptional nature of their birth. Numerologically, February 29th reduces to the number 2, symbolizing cooperation, balance, and sensitivity. The rarity of this day hints at divine selection, much like the distinct roles assigned to biblical figures such as Noah, who was tasked with building the ark to preserve humanity. Similarly, individuals born on February 29th may find themselves drawn to rare and exceptional missions, guided by heightened intuition and a profound sense of purpose. March 21st coincides with the spring equinox, a time of balance, renewal, and the beginning of the astrological year. This date marks the start of Aries, ruled by Mars, the planet of action and courage. Those born on March 21st often embody the energy of rebirth and transformation, driven by an intense desire to initiate change and make their mark. The theme of renewal echoes the words of Jesus in John 3 verse 3, "Very truly I tell you, no one can see the kingdom of God unless they are born again." For these individuals, life often mirrors this spiritual cycle, continually evolving and rising to meet new challenges. Their presence can inspire growth and renewal in others, just as nature undergoes its annual transformation in spring. These dates serve as divine reminders that life's spiritual journey is intricately woven with purpose and meaning. Whether or not your birth date aligns with one of these key moments, the call to live with faith, love, and purpose is open to everyone. These celestial patterns and numerical insights are not deterministic, but rather invitations to explore the gifts and callings God has uniquely placed in each of us. As you reflect on your own path, consider how you can use your God-given gifts to fulfill your purpose, bring healing and light to the world, and align yourself with the Creator's grand design. Each day, through faith and choice, we have the opportunity to walk closer to the divine calling imprinted on our lives. The equinox serves as a powerful metaphor for transformation and balance, and those born during this time might feel called to be catalysts for change, helping others evolve alongside them. Your birth date may signify the new beginnings you are destined to initiate, urging you to take steps that inspire growth in yourself and those around you. One particularly significant date in this context is April 11th, which reduces to the master number 11 in numerology. Known for its spiritual insight, enlightenment, and visionary energy, the number 11 carries profound implications for those born on this day. Individuals with this connection often have a deep bond with the spiritual realm, making them natural visionaries, intuitives, or inspirational leaders. In Acts 2 verse 17, the Bible states, "In the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Your old men will dream dreams." For those born on April 11th, this verse encapsulates their higher calling to guide others through spiritual insights or lead them toward enlightenment. However, this path is not without challenges. The weight of such a profound spiritual purpose requires them to remain grounded while fulfilling their mission. May 5th, a date resonating with the number 5 in numerology, embodies the energy of change, freedom, and personal growth. Those born on this day often embrace transformation with a sense of adventure and adaptability, inspiring others to break free from limitations. Galatians 5 verse 1 reminds us, "It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm, then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery." This verse perfectly aligns with the life path of individuals born on May 5th, as they often encourage others to step into their personal power and embrace their fullest selves. Yet, This pursuit of freedom comes with the responsibility to help others find their paths to liberation as well. On June 21st, the summer solstice in the Northern Hemisphere. The longest day of the year ushers in light, growth, and nurturing energy. Those born on this day are deeply connected to the cycles of nature, harmonizing with the external world and the emotional needs of others. The solstice, symbolizing the triumph of light over darkness, mirrors the lives of individuals born on June 21st. They often act as healers, counselors, or caretakers, offering warmth and support akin to the sun's life-giving energy. In spiritual traditions, light is frequently a metaphor for divine truth and guidance. And these individuals are called to illuminate the hearts of others, especially during times of darkness. July 7th is notable for its repeating sevens, a number regarded as deeply spiritual across traditions. In numerology, 7 represents mysticism, intuition, and a profound connection to the divine. It is a number of introspection and spiritual awakening, guiding individuals born on this day toward lifelong quests for deeper truths. The Bible frequently emphasizes the significance of 7, as seen in Revelation 7 verse 12, where it symbolizes divine perfection and completion. Those born on July 7th are drawn to spiritual studies and inner exploration. Yet their journey is not solely contemplative. They are also called to act on their insights, sharing their wisdom to guide others in their own spiritual awakening. August 8th is significant for its repeating eights, a sequence symbolizing power, authority, and infinite possibilities in numerology. While often associated with material success, the number 8 also underscores the spiritual responsibility of using power for the greater good. Proverbs 8 verse 12 reflects this balance. I, wisdom, dwell together with prudence, I possess knowledge and discretion. Individuals born on August 8th are called to harmonize their material achievements with a higher purpose, ensuring that their influence uplifts and inspires others. Their path is a dynamic interplay between the material and spiritual realms, emphasizing the importance of channeling their successes into acts of service. September 9th, tied to the number 9 in numerology, embodies completion, humanitarianism, and spiritual wisdom. The number 9 signifies the culmination of cycles, representing both the end of one phase and the beginning of another. For those born on this date, their lives often revolve around serving humanity and sharing their gifts for the greater good. They are deeply connected to the idea of spiritual fulfillment through acts of compassion and selflessness. As they navigate their journey, they often find that their greatest purpose lies in uplifting others and fostering positive change in the world. These key dates and their spiritual significance serve as powerful reminders of the divine design woven into our lives, whether marked by a master number or other numerological patterns. Every birth date carries unique energies and responsibilities. What unites these dates is the shared call to align with higher purposes, guided by faith, love, and wisdom. As you reflect on the significance of your own birth date, consider how you can embrace the divine potential within you, whether through guiding others, fostering freedom, nurturing growth, or leading with vision. Each of us has a unique role in God's grand plan. Each day presents an opportunity to step into that role with purpose and grace, fulfilling the spiritual calling that has been intricately designed for our lives. The number 9 is often associated with divine completeness, a concept echoed in the Bible. For instance, in Galatians 5 verses 22 to 23, the fruit of the Spirit culminates in self-control, symbolizing the maturity and wisdom that come with spiritual fulfillment. Those born on September 9th embody these qualities as natural humanitarians, driven by a desire to help others and share their insights. Their lives often center around causes greater than themselves, as they dedicate their energy to making the world a better place. Their spiritual journey is one of service, compassion, and the pursuit of divine purpose. October 10th carries a unique energy of renewal and spiritual cycles. In numerology, the number 1 symbolizes fresh starts, leadership, and discovering one's purpose. Being the 10th day of the 10th month, October 10th embodies the opportunity to begin anew, both in physical and spiritual realms. Those born on this day often feel a powerful calling to initiate transformation, not just in their own lives but also in the lives of others. This mirrors the Bible's profound narrative of creation in Genesis 1 verse 1, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth." Just as God laid the foundation for the universe, individuals born on this date may be tasked with initiating spiritual transformations that ripple outward, shaping the world around them. If you were born on October 10th, ask yourself, what new chapter are you being called to begin? November 11th stands out as a date of spiritual awakening and enlightenment. In numerology, the master number 11 represents the bridging of physical and spiritual realms, embodying illumination and divine insight. Those born on November 11th are often seen as light workers, individuals chosen to spread healing and truth throughout the world. Their lives are marked by a deep connection to the divine, enabling them to guide others towards spiritual awakening. Matthew 5 verse 14 captures the essence of their mission: "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." These individuals are called to be beacons of light, illuminating the path for others and helping them navigate their spiritual journeys. If this is your birth date, you might feel the pull to embrace your role as a guide, leading others from darkness into the light of divine truth. December 21st, the winter solstice, represents the end of darkness and the gradual return of light, the shortest day and longest night of the year. This date is rich with symbolic meaning, signifying transformation and renewal. Those born on December 21st are often viewed as guides through darkness, possessing the ability to lead others through challenging times toward moments of spiritual rebirth. Across cultures, the solstice is celebrated as a time of reflection and hope. Jesus' words in John 8 verse 12 resonate with the purpose of those born on this day: "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness but will have the light of life." Individuals born on December 21st are called to bring light into the lives of others, helping them overcome spiritual struggles and find their way to divine truth. These are just a few examples of dates with spiritual significance. But it is important to remember that every day holds the potential for meaning and purpose. While your birth date might offer insights into your spiritual gifts or challenges, it does not predetermine your path. Ultimately, it is your choices, actions, and dedication to personal growth that shape your spiritual journey. Whether or not your birthday falls on one of these dates, you have the capacity to achieve spiritual fulfillment and positively impact the world. The true measure of your spiritual significance lies not in the date you were born but in how you choose to live each day of your life. Recognizing whether you are a chosen one is less about receiving dramatic signs and more about noticing subtle clues and experiences that point to a deeper spiritual purpose. If you've ever wondered whether you are meant for something greater, consider whether you resonate with the following signs. A strong sense of intuition is often a hallmark of being chosen. If you find yourself guided by gut feelings that consistently prove correct, or if you experience frequent moments of déjà vu, it could indicate a heightened sensitivity to spiritual guidance. Chosen individuals often possess a deep intuition that allows them to navigate life's complexities with clarity and wisdom. This sense of inner knowing might manifest as visions, hunches, or a strong pull towards something significant. Proverbs 20 verse 27 highlights this spiritual connection. The spirit of man is the lamp of the Lord. searching all the inward parts of the belly. This verse suggests that inner wisdom acts as a divine light, helping us discern truth from illusion. Another indicator of being chosen is an unshakable pull toward causes larger than yourself. If you feel compelled to serve others, inspire change, or guide people through their own spiritual awakenings, it may point to your unique role in God's plan. The Bible is filled with stories of individuals called to step into greater purposes. From Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt to Esther risking her life to save her people. Similarly, you might sense that your life has a distinct mission. One that requires you to rise above personal concerns and dedicate yourself to the betterment of others. A chosen one often encounters challenges or trials that refine their character and strengthen their faith. These experiences may feel overwhelming at times, but they are often part of a divine preparation process. Like the prophets and saints of old, chosen individuals are shaped through adversity, emerging stronger and more aligned with their purpose. If you identify with these traits, take a moment to reflect on how you can embrace your calling. Whether it's through acts of kindness, sharing wisdom, or simply being a source of light in the lives of others. Each day offers an opportunity to step into your spiritual potential. Being chosen is not about privilege or ease, it's about serving with humility, dedication, and love, aligning your life with the greater plan God has for you. Intuition can be seen as a divine light guiding us through life's complexities. A gift from God to help us discern truth and navigate challenges. In John 16 verse 13, Jesus assures believers, "But when He, the Spirit of truth, comes, He will guide you into all the truth." This promise reminds us that when intuition is aligned with God's will, it becomes a powerful tool, revealing what is right and true in our lives. It's a way God speaks to us, nudging us toward paths that reflect His plan and purpose. Empathic abilities are another profound spiritual gift, though they often come with challenges. Those who possess this sensitivity can deeply feel the emotions of others, absorbing their joy, pain, or anxiety. This level of connection can be overwhelming, especially in emotionally charged environments. However, this gift is far from random, it serves a divine purpose. In the Bible, Jesus exemplifies ultimate empathy. In Matthew 9 verse 36, it is written, "When He saw the crowds, He had compassion on them, because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd." Empaths, like Jesus, are often called to serve through emotional and spiritual support. Their ability to feel the burdens of others can be exhausting, but it is also a pathway to healing. The Bible speaks of the suffering servant in Isaiah 53 verse 3. Describing one who bears the weight of others' pain, he was despised and rejected by mankind. A man of suffering, and familiar with pain. This mirrors the journey of an empath, who carries others' burdens yet possesses immense power to heal, comfort, and bring people closer to divine light. Vivid dreams are another sign of spiritual calling, often carrying messages or guidance from God. Throughout history, dreams have been a channel through which divine wisdom is imparted. The Bible is filled with examples of such dreams. From Daniel's prophetic visions in Daniel 7 verses 1 to 14 to Joseph's dreams in Genesis 37 verses 5 to 11, which foretold his future and guided his family during hardship. Those who experience vivid, symbolic dreams may find themselves receiving insights or warnings that influence their waking lives. In the New Testament, the Apostle Paul also received a vision in Acts 16 verses 9 to 10. Directing him to Macedonia to fulfill God's purpose. If you find yourself waking from dreams that linger, with recurring themes or symbols, Consider whether they might be more than mere subconscious activity. They could be messages of divine direction, urging you toward your spiritual mission. Synchronicities, or meaningful coincidences, often feel like the universe aligning events to guide us. These moments, when people, circumstances, or opportunities fall into place too perfectly to be mere chance, reflect a divine orchestration. As Romans 8 verse 28 assures us. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Such instances are not random but divine reminders affirming that we are on the right path. They reassure us that a higher power is guiding us, ensuring that we walk the path set by God. Another hallmark of a chosen one is natural healing abilities. Whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, these individuals often exude a calming presence, bringing peace and restoration to those around them. Their touch or words can offer comfort much like Jesus' healing acts. In Matthew 11 verse 28, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Those with the gift of healing embody this spirit, reflecting Christ's love and compassion through their actions. Their purpose is to restore balance and well-being in the lives of others, serving as vessels of divine grace. A strong attraction to spiritual topics often signals a deeper calling. Those drawn to exploring the mysteries of the universe, philosophy, or theology are often on a quest for spiritual awakening. Proverbs 2 verses 3-5 captures this yearning. If you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver and search for it as for hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. This hunger for spiritual truth reflects a soul longing for connection with the divine, driven by a desire to uncover life's deeper meanings. It is not mere curiosity but a divine spark pulling them toward their higher purpose. Feeling different or out of place in the world is another sign of a chosen calling. This sense of not fitting into societal molds often indicates that you are meant to follow an unconventional path. Throughout the Bible, God calls individuals who are set apart for unique missions. In 1 Peter 2 verse 9, it is written, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light." This verse affirms that being different is not a flaw but a divine marker of your purpose. Chosen ones often feel a profound sense of detachment from worldly pursuits, sensing that their lives are meant for something greater. These signs, intuition, empathy, vivid dreams, synchronicities, healing abilities, spiritual curiosity, and a sense of being different, are not just random traits. They are divine markers, clues to a higher calling. They remind us that God's plan is active in our lives, guiding us toward paths of service, love, and purpose. If you recognize these qualities in yourself, consider how you might use them to fulfill your mission. Each day offers an opportunity to embrace your role as a light in the world, reflecting God's love and helping others find their way to him. The Bible describes the chosen as a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, 1 Peter 2 verse 9. Called to declare praises and bring light into the world. Chosen ones often feel alienation, not as isolation, but as a sign they are meant to introduce transformation and newness. They carry within them a unique purpose that sets them apart, driven by an unshakable calling to do something significant. This purpose, deeply rooted in the belief that their lives serve the greater good, compels them to act, whether in small everyday moments or large, life-altering missions. As Jeremiah 29 verse 11 reminds us, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. This verse reflects the divine purpose God places upon each life, urging us to fulfill the calling entrusted to us. Unexplained experiences also mark the journey of the chosen. These moments, where logic seems inadequate, often carry deeper significance. Perhaps you've encountered signs, messages, or events that felt too intentional to be mere coincidences. Such occurrences may be divine interventions, subtle but powerful reminders that your path is guided by God. Exodus 14 verse 14 reassures us, "The Lord will fight for you, you need only to be still." These mysterious moments affirm that the journey you are on is no accident, it is a divinely orchestrated path unfolding in alignment with God's plan. Heightened sensitivity. Another characteristic of the chosen, transcends emotional awareness and often extends to physical sensations or even the energy in environments. You may find yourself especially attuned to light, sound, or subtle changes in your surroundings. This heightened perception is not arbitrary, it is a sign of spiritual awakening. The Bible emphasizes the need for discernment in 1 John 4 verse 1, "Do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God." Just as this verse encourages mindfulness, heightened sensitivity enables you to consciously navigate the energies around you, discerning what nourishes your spirit and aligns with your purpose. If you resonate with these experiences, it may be time to reflect on your spiritual journey and explore the meaning of being chosen. However, being chosen does not imply superiority over others. Instead, it signifies a unique role in the spiritual awakening of the world. Chosen ones are called to positively impact others, offering guidance, healing, and light to those in need, whether through quiet acts of kindness, teaching, or leading by example. Their lives are paths of service and compassion. The journey of the chosen is one of continuous awakening, embracing their role, trusting their inner guidance, and recognizing their unfolding spiritual purpose. As the Bible says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Matthew 5 verse 16. The world needs your light, and your path has already begun. While the concept of being chosen might suggest a predestined path, the Bible reminds us of the essential role free will plays in shaping our spiritual journey. In Deuteronomy 30 verse 19, God declares, "I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life, so that you and your children may live." This verse emphasizes that, regardless of divine signs or spiritual potential inferred through astrology, numerology, or other means, our ultimate path is determined by the choices we make. Our birth date may offer insights into spiritual strengths or challenges, but it does not guarantee fulfillment of our destiny. Instead, spiritual growth is a dynamic, ongoing process that requires active engagement and deliberate decisions. The Apostle Paul captures this dynamic in Philippians 2 verse 12, "Continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling." This passage highlights that spiritual growth is not automatic but a conscious and ongoing effort. Even if your birth aligns with significant dates, true transformation comes from how you choose to cultivate your gifts and align your actions with God's will. James 1 verse 5 encourages us to seek wisdom actively. "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." This promise assures us that God provides the tools we need to step into the fullness of our spiritual potential. But it is up to us to seek and use them. Ultimately, the circumstances of your birth, while offering clues to your potential, do not define your spiritual growth. Instead, It is the conscious decisions you make and the commitment to developing your gifts that shape your journey. Joshua 24 verse 15 echoes this truth, "But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord." This declaration underscores the power of choice in aligning with God's purpose and achieving spiritual fulfillment. Through every decision, you carve a path that aligns with God's plan, drawing closer to the divine calling placed on your life. Recognizing your spiritual potential is the first step in a lifelong journey of growth and transformation. Developing your spiritual gifts requires dedication, practice, and patience. Like training a muscle, these abilities can be honed over time through intentional effort. One of the most effective tools for cultivating spiritual abilities is meditation. By quieting the mind and focusing on the divine presence, you can deepen your connection to God and heighten your awareness of His guidance. Spiritual growth is not a race, it unfolds gradually, with each new experience offering insights and opportunities for development. As you continue to nurture your gifts and align your choices with God's purpose, you will not only transform your own life but also impact the world around you. Remember, the journey of the chosen is one of service, awakening, and dedication. Embrace the process. Trust in God's plan, and let your light shine brightly for all to see. Developing your spiritual gifts begins with creating moments of stillness, where insights and guidance can rise from within. Meditation is a powerful tool for calming the mind, strengthening intuition, and connecting deeply with your higher self. This practice allows divine wisdom to emerge, bringing clarity and direction. Complementing meditation, mindfulness enhances your ability to remain fully present in each moment. By being truly aware of your surroundings and inner state, you can heighten your sensitivity to subtle energies and uncover truths that lie beyond the surface reality. Together, these practices provide a foundation for spiritual growth and self-discovery. To further nurture your spiritual journey, it is essential to explore and expand your understanding of spirituality through study. Delving into various traditions and philosophies broadens your perspective, introducing you to new ideas and practices that enrich your path. As your spiritual knowledge deepens, journaling becomes an invaluable practice. Recording your dreams, intuitions, and experiences allows you to document your progress, providing a tangible way to reflect on your evolution over time. This habit can also reveal patterns and insights that might otherwise go unnoticed, helping you uncover deeper truths about your journey. Energy work is another important aspect of spiritual development. Practices such as Reiki, Qigong, or yoga help you attune to the flow of energies within and around you, fostering a deeper awareness of the interconnectedness of all things. These practices enable you to balance and align your spiritual energy, enhancing your ability to connect with the divine. Equally important is the grounding force of nature. Spending time in natural surroundings nurtures your spirit and aligns you with the rhythms of creation. Nature serves as a teacher and a source of renewal, offering grounding and a sense of peace that supports your spiritual connection. Service to others plays a vital role in cultivating spiritual growth. Engaging in acts of selfless service fosters compassion, humility, and understanding. It is through serving others that you experience a deeper sense of your role within the greater whole. The Bible reminds us in Matthew 20 verse 26, "Whoever wants to be great among you must be your servant." By dedicating yourself to the well-being of others, you reflect the spiritual principles of love and kindness, embodying the essence of your spiritual journey. Divination tools such as tarot cards or the I Ching can also be valuable for refining your intuition. These tools provide insights and guidance, helping you navigate the complexities of your path with greater clarity. While they are not a substitute for divine wisdom, They can act as mirrors that reveal aspects of your inner life and offer direction when faced with uncertainty. Similarly, affirmations are a powerful way to reinforce your spiritual growth. By consistently speaking positive truths about your potential and connection to the divine, you rewire your mindset and strengthen your faith in your abilities. Building a supportive community is another key aspect of spiritual development. Connecting with like-minded individuals fosters shared learning and growth, providing encouragement and accountability. These relationships create a nurturing environment where you can exchange perspectives, deepen your understanding, and stay committed to your spiritual path. Spiritual growth is not meant to be an isolated journey. Community allows you to experience the beauty of collective wisdom and support. Developing your spiritual gifts is a gradual process that requires dedication, patience, and commitment. As you integrate practices like meditation, mindfulness, study, journaling, energy work, nature connection, service, divination, affirmations, and community into your life, you create the conditions for your spiritual potential to flourish. The Bible reminds us in Jeremiah 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." This assurance of divine intention underscores the importance of trusting the process and embracing the journey. Believing that you are chosen or spiritually gifted is a profound realization. But it must be approached with humility and responsibility. Being chosen does not imply superiority or privilege. Instead, it signifies a specific role within God's grand design. Jesus set the ultimate example of spiritual leadership, saying in Matthew 20 verse 26, "Whoever wants to be great among you must be your servant." True spiritual leaders serve others selflessly, working for the greater good and using their gifts to uplift humanity. Reflect on how your spiritual gifts might serve your community. This responsibility calls for continuous self-improvement and ethical living, striving to embody the spiritual principles you hold dear even in challenging circumstances. The Apostle Paul offers guidance in Romans 12 verse 2, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This transformation requires actively engaging with your spiritual life, not for personal gain but to help others on their own spiritual journeys. Your birth date or other spiritual signs may offer insights into your potential, but they do not define you. As 1 Peter 2 verse 9 declares, "You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light." Every soul has a unique purpose, and discovering that purpose requires effort, reflection, and faith. Your choices and actions determine the depth and meaning of your spiritual life. Take a moment to consider, what steps can you take today to align with the purpose God has given you? Reflect on the practices and principles that resonate most with you, and begin incorporating them into your daily life. As you continue to grow and evolve, you will not only transform yourself but also positively impact the world around you. The journey of spiritual growth is not a race but a process of unfolding. Each step brings new insights and deeper understanding, guiding you closer to the person you are meant to be. Embrace the challenges and lessons along the way, trusting that God's plan for your life is unfolding perfectly. Remember, as Jesus taught, "You are the light of the world," Matthew 5 verse 14. Your unique light is needed, and the path you walk has the power to inspire and uplift others. As you nurture your gifts and align your life with divine purpose, may you find peace, fulfillment, and joy in every step of your journey. The world needs your light, and your spiritual growth contributes to the greater tapestry of existence. Trust in God's guidance, And let your actions reflect the love and wisdom that He has placed within you. Your journey has already begun, embrace it fully and walk boldly in the purpose you have been given.